Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, rule well, been a great example to the young brothers in the truth. And peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. And this, a news article, I have seen it on another app I got, but I had to look it up on the internet. I think this happened like 2 days ago. Maybe 3. It say police 23 and this US and World Report News or whatever that is, however you say it. It say 23 shots fired into a vacant home of Alabama senator. It say police are investigating after 24 shots were fired into the house of an Alabama lawmaker who wasn't home at the time. Yeah, the lady wasn't there at that moment. It say Mobile, Alabama police are investigating after 24 shots were fired into a house of Alabama lawmaker who wasn't home at the time. The police tells local news outlets that the shooting happened around 5 a.m. Thursday at the home of State Senator Vivian Davis. Figures. It's a Mobile police spokesman, I guess Lieutenant Christopher Levy, said no one was home and no one was reported injured. Levy said the incident does not appear to be a random act. Police count 23 shots. Neighbors in Tomanville area said, neighbors in the Tomanville area said they heard the shots but didn't see anyone. It say the shooting wasn't reported to police until Thursday afternoon. Figures didn't immediately respond to requests for comment. The 64-year-old has served in the state senate since 1997, earlier serving Mobile City Council. And that's pretty much the point. But this the precept, and this ain't nothing long. It's gonna be straight to the point. I'm finna close it out right here. This what it made me think of when I seen it. Ain't nobody get hurt. They don't even know what's going on. So I ain't come back with a report on it, but it's just the fact that it happened. This on 2nd Exodus chapter 15 and verse 14. So it say, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and evading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. And these are the times we coming into. All you senators, whether you be Republican or Democrat, you mayors, or you governors, you have even on to the president, the vice, all these people, the everyday common citizen is gonna be at you people next soon coming. Why? Because the people gonna eventually wake up to that they been being lied to, and all our hell gonna break loose, man. Civil war and all those different things. These things are coming to America, man. And once they realize you people in line, y'all gonna be high up as far as high up to be targets, man. People gonna be looking for people, the senators, and mayors, and governors, shit like that. We don't advocate violence or none of that, but this just what the scriptures say. You people are finna be targets, man. You gonna be targets for the everyday citizen, man. You know, Republican or Democrat, whichever side you on, it ain't even gonna matter in that day, man. Let's keep going. This gonna soon come to pass. It say for verse 17, it say, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be spoiled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It say, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and the sword is the modern day sword is the gun. It say, will destroy their houses with the sword, and men shall be afraid. It say, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You know, so these are the things that are coming, man. Because little do people know, and you got a handful of people that do see it, man. This place is crumbling, man. And it's really it's a controlled demolition, man, from who none other than these international bankers, man. It's a controlled demolition. These people are crumbling America from the ground up, man. I mean from the top down, man. Or however you want to say it. From the inside out, put it like that. Cause they destroying the economy. And it's all controlled, man. It's plain to see that they the ones doing these things. You know, they destroying goods, crops, all kind of stuff, telling farmers they can't plant. You know, destroying the middle class. And they also talking about these new what you want to call it, the new different variants of the Crown Royal, man. You know, they got all these different variants and stuff popping up out the blue. So a lot of people finna be in trouble, man. You know, a lot of shit finna go down. Salaki and damn Asian over that motherfucker talk. Yeah, but as you seen, man, 23 shots fired into the center of the house. Why it happened, they don't know. They ain't come back with another report saying it was political or, you know, or nothing like that. So, well, no. It's just the point that I'm gonna reread this 2nd Ezra 15-14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for their sword and destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands, with guns, choppers, pistols, you know, assault rifles, sniper rifles, everything, man. It say, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. So that's pretty much the point. With that, Lord willing, us for edifying, I want to end to giving all and glory to Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kakadash, stub on us to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, rule web, and the great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwam Yashala and the Bible Bar. Shalom.